So we are going to make these patterns on the screen, and we are just going to use one single sketch to get the two patterns. So first of all, you take a straight line on your cardboard paper. You see the straight line. Then the next thing you are going to do is to use your angle 90 ruler, place it at the edge here. Make sure it is corresponding at this point with the first line. You see it, and then you take a line at this point. So now I'm going to use my ruler to extend the line. The reason you have to use that angle 90 ruler is to make sure that those lines are straight after meeting each other. So the next thing we do is to take a measurement from this one here to somewhere here, half inch. So take a measurement from here to here. Here's the half inch. Then from that half inch, take another measurement from here to somewhere here, 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. So here is 1.5 inches, and then from that place also take another half inch. So from that 1.5 inches, take another half inch. That's what I mean. So the next thing we are going to do after that, we are going to draw lines from those measurements. So here is the half inch, the first half inch we measured, then come to the 1.5 inches. So this time around I will use this angle 90 ruler to make sure the line is straight. So I'm just trying to make sure the ruler is straight. So now take a line at that point, 1.5 inches, then come to the second half inches, take another line. So now we're going to proceed, but before then, remember what we measured. From here to here is half inch, then from here to here is 1.5 inches, then from here to here is half inch. Then you take a measurement from here to here, half inch. So let's do that. This is the half inch measurement. So and then you take another line at that point. So after that, the next thing you are going to do, you are going to add a curve at this point here, and also the edge here. You have to add a curve, you understand? So a curve here and also a curve here. So with that, we have gotten the first part of the pattern. So right now we're going to cut it into shape. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to punch a hole at this point and also at this point. So I'm going to use my punch to create a hole there. What that hole is going to do is that it is going to help us to locate those 2 points whenever we are marking out the pattern on our ladder. So I have created the hole and you can see it. Then you create a strap. The width of this strap is going to be 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches, that's the width. Remember from here to here is 1.5 inches. So the width of the strap also is going to be 1.5 inches. and then the length is about 10 and a half. Now fold it into two equal parts, and then you are going to punch a hole at that center too. Punch a hole at the center there, and then you see the hole here. It is going to do the same job as the first hole we punched. So now place it on your last. Make sure that that hole is at the center of your last, and then you cut off the excess. So with your description, just cut off the excess and leave the rest. So now the pattern is complete. You understand? Just with these two, mark the facing. So this side here is going to be on the medial side. Yes. So the pattern is complete, and then you're going to cut. Let me just cut this, understand, so that we'll see how the pattern looks. So but this is how you're going to cut the leather so that the other part of it can go through that place, understand. So I'm going to cut it. I'm going to duplicate this one so that we'll be able to see how or what the pattern looks like on the last. So with this single pattern, we can be able to get the complete pattern. All we just need to do is mark 2 times, then turn the pattern the other way, mark 2 times again. That gives you for the 2 sides of the foot. So I'm actually duplicating this so that we'll see how or what the pattern looks like on the last. So this one is going to pass from the under. You see where it is passing. It has to pass from the under, then come out at the top this way, and also pass under this one this way, and then come. See what I'm doing? Hope you're seeing it. Pass this one under from here, then it comes out here. Then repeat the same process on this side, and then the pattern is complete. So like I said before, mark 2 times, turn the pattern the other way, mark 2 times again. So from here, you see that center where we punch at the center, so you have to note that point. Then another thing is that make sure another thing, from here to here, the gap shouldn't be more than 0.3 inch, about 0.3 inch, by 0.3 inch to ½ inch, you understand? 0.3 inch, ½ inch. See the hole here? So the pattern is complete. Then the next thing, assuming this leather, we stitch from here round, come this way, come down, and then stitch again round, come down to this point. You can also decide to stitch the strap. So now we're going to try the pattern on the last, but before then we are going to first of all cut off the excess on the other part of the pattern. So make sure your center line is at the center, as the center of the pattern is at the center of your last, and then you cut off the excess. and then also cut off the excess on this side. So, and then with that, everything is ready for use. So let's see what it looks like. So this is the outcome, and it doesn't end there. We can still use this pattern to get the second pattern you are seeing on your screen right now. So it is very simple, and I'm going to show you how. So what you're going to do is to pull one side of the pattern. Just if you want to make the first picture on your screen, just use only one side. You see it? So just the same process, but you just have to remove one side, and then you're going to have the other pattern or design. So you see that with this one single sketch, you are able to get a two design in one. So it is very simple. So just use the process, the step, the measurements, and you are going to get the same result. So I'm just trying to show us what this one looks like too. So this is what it is going to look like, and that is it. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section, and also don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get updates, because more videos will be coming your way soon. Have a nice day, and see you in my next video.